Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps and I'm joined now with Nicholas Walters, who is fighting Vasyl Lomachenko this Saturday, November the 26th from the Chelsea in Las Vegas at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. Whew, okay. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm happy. I'm paid to do what I love best. I'm paid to fight, and I like fighting. So I love fighting. I love fighting. So I'm happy. I'm okay.
Yeah. Very nicely too, huh?
Yeah. Could be better, but as I say, it's an opportunity and to show the world my talent, and I'm doing something that I love.
November the 26th, you're fighting Vasyl Lomachenko, and you're the undefeated fighter with a significant reach advantage as well as experience advantage. Do you, in your opinion, think that this fight is going to go the distance?
Well, listen, me. I'm not planning on going a distance because, as I say, he's a guy with all the the credibilities. I mean, a world champion, two-division world champion, Olympic champion, whatever. He come in with a lot of credentials, right? So I'm not thinking about it going the distance, because if it go the distance, it's always leave up to the judges, and when things leave up to the judges, sometimes the world see the fight different, but the three judges around the table see it a different way, and
Much like last weekend.
No matter what you or the world see the fight as, if the three judges see it differently, that's what counts. So we try not to leave. If you see my career, I have 21 knockouts in 27 fights. I try my best to not put it up into the judges' hands. So if it goes to the decision on Saturday, well, I haven't trained to go to to leave this fight to the judges. I have trained to get him out of the ring before 12 rounds. So that's what I'm planning on doing.
Your record speaks for itself. You're the one who has 20 more fights than Vasyl Lomachenko. Is it a tad bit frustrating that a lot of fight fans are picking him as the favorite?
No, it's okay. When you look at it, he have a lot of fights also. If you put my amateur career against his amateur career, you see that he's a far more advanced amateur, have a far more advanced amateur career than the Axeman. But amateur is amateur also. So, but as I say, he have a beautiful amateur career, a long running amateur career, successful amateur career, which the Axeman only have like 59 amateur fights. So compared to him as an amateur, I would be in my baby stage in amateur. But in the professional stage, I have 27 fights, and he's going on his 8 or 9 fights. So we just now it's quite even. It's quite even. If you count the amount of rounds that he have fought in his career, it's almost it's more rounds than I have fought in my career. So it's not there's no big difference saying that the people picking him as favorite. As I say, maybe he's the guy that look good on camera. So let's see.
This past weekend we saw what happened with Sergey Kovalev and Andre Ward. Is that much more pressure for you to make sure that you don't go to the judges, that this fight doesn't go to the scorecards?
Well, listen, man, the fight with Andre Ward fight, it was a beautiful fight. It was a close fight. I have nothing to take away from them. They did their thing, and it wasn't him. At least it didn't kill boxing. It was a good fight. It was a good fight, great fight. A lot of people enjoyed the fight. I know I enjoyed the fight, and knocked down and everything. These two guys, they stood there and they fight. Not like other fights that I see, fight of the millennium, and nothing goes on, and people talking about this and talking about that, and yet still making a bag of money. So, as I say, the judges are there to judge a fight. That's their job. My job is to fight the fight. Whatever decision they come at on Saturday, we have to just live with it. So I have 12 rounds to try not to put it in their hands. If it goes into their hands, we have to just work with whatever decision it come up with. Still, I have no problem with going home and knowing that in myself, I go home and say, I feel like I won the fight, and whenever if I meet 100 people in the street, they say, I think you win that fight. In the fight, the other fighter's heart, that I win the fight. For me, that's a win. Not every time you get your hands lift up, because some of the time both hands gonna lift up, sometimes your hands gonna go down also. But if you leave out of the fight knowing that you accomplish your goal and you feel like you win the fight. For me, that's enough.
And lastly, is it safe to say that the Axeman is going to plan to timber his opponent?
That's what I do. That's what I do. I've trained. I have a wonderful training camp, and that's it. That is in my back. That's in the back of my mind and in the front of my mind also.
All right, very nice. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. Bye, fight fans.
Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this little icon right here, or else